Good evening, guys, and happy Thursday to all of your sunshiny faces. Yes, I watched the Thursday night football game, which was played in a blizzard tonight. And unfortunately, I'm a Steelers fan, so game didn't exactly turn out how I wanted it to. And on my birthday, guys, I thought they were gonna pull off, like, not a miracle. It wasn't like that big of, like, you know, like a 50-point deficit or something like that, but I was kind of like, oh wow, they're gonna win, and then yeah. But it was my birthday today, and I, in true birthday fashion, chose what I wanted to do today, which was not much. I watched TV. I went and played some video games today. I edited a little bit. I did do a lot of laundry today because I just like staying on top of that kind of stuff, and I don't like to fall behind with it, so I did that. We ended up getting Chipotle for dinner because Chipotle is like my favorite, I guess, like fast food kind of, convenient food kind of stuff. And the problem is my mom is not the biggest fan, so she likes it, but then literally, okay, so let me tell you guys the story, right? We were at football on a Friday night. It was one of the nights my mom didn't end up going to the game. It was probably like an away game or whatever, and I came home and I saw that she'd gotten Chipotle because she had the like leftovers in the fridge, and I was like, oh, I want Chipotle. So the next day we were like, it was like Saturday, we were like, okay, well, we'll, you know, get something to eat. And my mom's like, what does everybody want to eat? And I was like, I want Chipotle, I want Chipotle. And my mom's like, no, I just had it yesterday. And I was like, you never get Chipotle without the rest of us. Like, you know, she's not, like I said, not the biggest fan, but like if we're like, oh, you know, everybody really wants Chipotle, she'll end up getting it. So, you know, but like the fact that she went out of her way to get Chipotle on her own, I was like, really? So, like I said, she ends up getting it, and apparently, like, she just didn't feel good, like, not like from eating it, but like she just wasn't really feeling that great. And then on top of that, like eating the Chipotle, she was just like, it's just like, you know, like it kind of, I'll be honest, guys, I have the same thing with Subway cheese. When I was little, it was around Christmas time, we got Subway. I think it was like we decorated Christmas cookies and then we got Subway. I want to say it was like Christmas, I don't think it was Christmas Eve, because I don't think we would have gotten Subway for Christmas Eve, but we were doing something Christmassy. Either we went out to go like look at Christmas lights, or we were decorating like Christmas cookies or something like that. But I was probably sick with the stomach bug because for some reason whenever it's near Christmas time, I like always get sick, and especially like my stomach, like I am always like ever since I was little, I would like throw up all the time near Christmas. And this was, like I said, particularly very close to Christmas time. I remember we went and got Subway. I remember seeing it a second time all over the kitchen floor. And the cheese, for some reason, like I still to this day can't do it, because I have like, I remember seeing it a second time, and so I cannot, like I still to this day can't stomach it. So again, too, my mom's stomach was like upset or whatever, you know, kind of, again, like just in general, and then she ate Chipotle on top of it, and she's like, oh, like, you know, Chipotle's just not appetizing to me right now. You know, like maybe it will be, but as of right now, it's not. There's been like a couple times now that we've gotten food, and my mom's like, oh, like, what do you guys want, you know, for like dinner or something like that? Like, we're gonna go and get food. And I'm like, Chipotle, can we get Chipotle? And like, literally, we keep passing up on Chipotle because my mom, it's not like, she has not felt good about it. And I remember, like, this was like maybe a week or two ago, she's like, you know, again too, like, oh, what do you guys want to eat? And I was like, Chipotle. And then she was like, well, I don't feel like Chipotle. And I was like, fine, but you know what we're getting on my birthday? I was like, nobody can say no when it's your birthday to getting what you want to eat, and I wanted Chipotle. Actually, that is a lie though, because I do want to say that like last week, maybe 2 weeks ago or something like that, we did get it, but only because my mom got something else, I think, and we got Chipotle. Like, I think, because there's a Noodles and Company right near the Chipotle, I think that's what happened. She got Noodles and Company and we got Chipotle. So we did get it somewhat recently, but I've been like craving Chipotle. Honestly, guys, I could probably eat it every single day and not get sick of it. Like literally this entire week, I was eating something very similar to Chipotle anyway. Like it kind of like a casserole type thing. It's got like beans, cheese, like cumin, chili powder, what else do I add to it? Rice. It's kind of like a burrito bowl, like a make your own burrito bowl kind of thing. I normally add corn and tomato, like salsa, fresh salsa to it. And yeah, it normally like tastes similar to Chipotle. I literally ate that every day this week, and then I got Chipotle on, you know, today. Because normally when I cook it, I cook like a big batch of it. Because like when I cook it, it's like I only use like a little bit of beans. I don't use like a whole can of beans just for like one dish. So when I make it, I normally make it for like 3 or 4 servings, you know, something maybe 5 servings, depending on how much, you know, like I kind of make of it. But yeah, so I literally ate it like every day this week, and then got Chipotle on top of that. Like I said, I could eat it every day and not get sick of it. So we ended up getting that. My mom also ended up going and getting a little cake for me as well. It was like a vanilla cake. It was so good. And then also too, guys, I don't know if you guys can tell behind me, one, I got a dog. Look at, do you guys see this? He's on my bed right now. Charlie, you're in the spot you're supposed to be. Thank you. Actually, you're in the spot you're supposed to be, because my birthday presents are sitting in the place where you try and sit all the time. Aren't they? Look, he's so cute. Hi, Jetty. He's like, I don't understand why you're over here, Kayla. But this was what I actually got for my birthday. This was from Jack. The other stuff was like from my mom and dad, and I heavily hinted at what I wanted for my birthday, because so conveniently there's like a lot of stuff that was kind of like going on near or very close to my birthday anyway, like the new Wicked movie coming out, which I'm so excited about. I think I've mentioned this a couple times, but it's coming out so close to my birthday, so we're actually not going to go and see it until the weekend after Thanksgiving. I think it comes out either this weekend, like tomorrow maybe, or it comes out the weekend of Thanksgiving. I don't remember, but again too, we're planning on going and seeing it right the weekend right after Thanksgiving. So that was like a big theme, I guess, at what I hinted at for what I wanted for my birthday. And one of the things though that I had seen, this was like months and months and months ago, that I had asked for, Wicked limited edition 20th anniversary vinyl record, which, oh my gosh, guys, this is probably the nicest record that I have. It's actually hologram. That's really cool because the camera's picking it up well. But yeah, so I asked for that for my birthday. It was a little pricey for like a single record. It's 2 you know, vinyl record, and it's got that you know, like I said, the cover, and it's really nice. But on top of that too, my mom also picked out 2 records for me, which I had on my Christmas list already, which is, it's kind of convenient my birthday's so close to Christmas, right? Because I just make my Christmas list and I'm like, here's the stuff that I want for my birthday also. But a couple of the things that I did ask for was for just records in general, and especially too, I don't think I have any Billie Holiday. I might have like an old record, possibly, maybe that my mom got me before, but it's not like the best of. And then also Elvis as well, which is like dancing hits. Yeah, so I ended up getting those as well, because that was one of the things that I did have on my Christmas list. But again too, with the Wicked theme, again with the movie, I also saw that it had Squishmallows. I don't own any Squishmallows, but they had Elphaba and they had Glinda. So and these were like Walmart exclusives, so I was like, oh my goodness, like, you know, it's complicated too, I feel like, asking for something that's like specifically at a certain store or certain place or whatever. And there's so much Wicked stuff honestly right now that is exclusive. Like there are pop figures too. I was like looking through some of those. Some are like Target exclusive and Amazon exclusive, and then like again too, these Squishmallows were Walmart exclusive. Like there's so much stuff that was just like, you can't just like go on Amazon and like buy all of the Wicked stuff. So anyways though, I ended up asking for those, and these are so, like, I love Squishmallows. They're so nice, but I don't own any. Like these are the first 2 that I did, and I was just like, that's so perfect, because like I said, I'm a huge Wicked nerd, I guess. My mom also got me this as well, which is like Scentsy, and it's like Blockbuster kind of like video store scented. It kind of smells a little bit popcorny, like popcorny. It kind of smells like popcorn, just the slightest bit. But yeah, it's kind of cool. My mom had also picked out these, which is from one of my favorite video games. They are the little blue chickens from Stardew, the little earrings. And those are just super cute, the little little blue chicken earrings. I actually have a blue chicken stuffed animal that Jack got me for Christmas, I think last year. I think it's the blue one. It's on my chair right now, but I think it's underneath a different stuffed animal. My mom also got me some ginger tea bags because the other day I tried to make homemade ginger tea and it didn't seem like it went over so well. So thankfully she actually kind of got me that before I really need to ask for it. Other thing that was a big theme is the fact that the My Sims Cozy Bundle came out 2 days before my birthday. And this was huge because this was like one of my favorite games when I was little. And Jack had the Kingdom game. It's like a 2-part kind of, you know, video game. But they remastered it for the Switch. So I was like, oh my goodness, this is so amazing. This is coming out 2 days before my birthday. And again, too, Wicked was coming out a few days or whatever it was, like I said, sometime this week after my birthday. So that was another huge theme. So Jack ended up getting me this though, because he knows how much I love The Sims and the My Sims series as well. So like I said, I thought that was so cool that he ended up like thinking of that, because there was like pre-orders like for it ahead of time, and I was thinking like, oh, if it's like pre-orders, like so many people are pre-ordering it, I was like, I wonder if like it's gonna be hard to get a hold of. But he was able to get it, and he was like, it said it was supposed to be here between today and like the 6th of December or something like that. He was like, or it was supposed to come like the 8th or something, and between the 6th, he's like, but it came today. So it literally showed up today. So I was like, that's awesome, because to be quite honest with you guys, I probably would have ended up buying it myself had I not got it for my birthday. I don't know if I would have waited until Christmas to have gotten it. But yeah, so anyways, like I said, those are my little gifts I ended up getting for my birthday. You know, but like I said, there was a definite theme here as to all the stuff that was like very close to my birthday anyway, were things that I was like really excited about. And this was something I was going to buy probably for myself and not wait until Christmas. So I was like, you know, that's coming out near my birthday. And, you know, again, to the Wicked stuff, which like I said, I'd seen this a while ago, but I was like, I really want this, and I think it'd be perfect present to ask for, because that's what we're gonna go and see when we go out for my birthday. We're gonna go and see the movie. We're going, like I said, the weekend after Thanksgiving, or yeah, the weekend after Thanksgiving, and we're gonna go out. Typically what we do, like for birthdays, like the way we celebrate it, is we will go out on the actual person's, or not out on their birthday if we can't. We'll normally go out, like, again, to the weekend after, you know, something like that. But because it's kind of weird, it was like either gonna have to be this weekend or the Thanksgiving weekend. And like I said, I think that's why it doesn't come out this weekend, because I was like, oh, well, we could maybe go the weekend before. But no, it does come out this weekend, because I didn't want to go opening weekend, but I also didn't want to go on Thanksgiving weekend. So I think that's why we planned the weekend after that. So we're gonna go then. But again, too, like for like birthdays and stuff like that, we'll normally go out to a restaurant to eat for whoever's birthday it is. But if your birthday falls on, like mine's on a Thursday, we couldn't really go out to dinner today. You know, we'll normally just get like pizza or takeout or like whatever. So that's what we did tonight, and that's why I got Chipotle. But we're gonna go out to an actual restaurant on the 8th, I think it is, on Sunday. And then to where we're going, we can also watch the Bears game, because I think the Bears game's supposed to be on at it's like the 3 o'clock game. So I was like, that's perfect. It's like, we'll go and see the movie, then we'll go out to eat and go and watch the Bears game while we're out at like the restaurant, because it's like not like a sports bar, but like I think kind of like they have like, you know, like TV stuff like that. So I was like, yeah, that will be perfect. So anyways, I will see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give the gold thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.